So coming to 30 minutes sort of thing. Whoops. So, John, we're going to go over this wall here. There's a car coming. So there is graves here. Oh, squirrels are back. They're following me. Ah, Cyril. Hey? Are you having a cuppa, John? Aren't you looking in here then? Hey? Yeah. Yeah, the tree will probably fall over, Diane. I thought you might have had a look through the pier first. The squirrel. Squirrel. Okay, that's interesting. Little. I don't know what they are. So this must have been a lot bigger churchyard at one time. There's a great big gravestone down there. So all the graves have gone from here. I'm not sure what that says. What's this here? It's about 1800s this. It's got to be because 18 I've seen quite a lot of graves with this style from the 1800s. Edward Smith Dunhill. Okay, Edward Smith Dunhill. Edward Smith Dunhill. Richard Dunhill, Pontefract gentleman. So it's a remembrance of what they call it. Got to try and find Richard Dunhill of Pontefract gentleman, who died December 11th, 1815, aged 76 years. Henry Dunhill, son of the above, who died April 1832, aged 48 years old. Thomas Dunhill, eldest son of the above, Richard Dunhill, who died May 30th, 1838, aged 69 years. Louisa, wife of Thomas Dunhill, who died June 12th, 1837, aged 43. They all died very close together to each other. I'll try and get Richard Dunhill. Richard Dunhill. And if you look here, there's slight shape. I mean, was these where they used to lay the bodies inside or something? I'm not too sure. Instead of being buried under the ground. I'm not sure. Thomas Belk died at Hartlepool, June 24th, 1890, age 81. 1890, 81 years old, a good age. Well, a very good age at that time period. Oh, veterinary surgeon, Richard Suffolk Taylor, veterinary surgeon, son-in-law of the above, 1850. You see, there's some of these graves that we come across, and so there could be well famous people that are from that time period. I mean, we did it in Barnsley, a couple of when we went to Barnsley Cemetery, and we just did random searches on people, and those people was different people that was well known within the town. 1812. Richard Dunhill. Take a look at that. Sheffield what? George Fox of the parish of Sheffield. I don't Sheffield what? I can't read what that says. Richard Dunhill. Pontefract. Let me see if Diane can find anything about this person. Richard Dunhill. Conkers. Diane, do me a favour. Diane, will you just do me a favour, please? Will you look up the Dunhill family?
Dunhill, yeah.
So, if Richard Dunhill.
Dunhill.
Pontefract.
Is it Dun, D-U-N-H-I-L?
Yeah, D-U-N-H, like Damon Hill. No. Yeah, H-I. Yeah, Dunhill. Oh, they could have been. They could be the makers of the cigarettes, Dunhill.
Is it just Dunhill's Pontefract?
Yeah.
Right. So, the Dunhills are Pontefract manufacturers.
Were they?
Yeah. So, did you have a first name?
Richard.
Richard. Let's have
Richard
a look.
Dunhill.
So it is a.
I was just going on the grave because it's one of those tight graves, you know, from that guy who at Wentworth Church.
Yeah.
Who we went and used to go visit. Who was at the factory Elsica.
Was it 1739, 1815?
I don't know. The
Richard Dunhill.
1800 it was. I don't know when he was born. Can't remember now.
If it's this person,
Right.
born 28th October 1739 in Pontefract.
Oh, anyway,
His
1739.
His father, though, was called Richard Dunhill as well. And his mother was Mary Spink.
Mary Spinks.
Yeah.
God, you know, I've got relatives that are called Spinks.
Yeah.
Let me let me just go get the dates again. Just give me a minute. I don't think it's 1749. I think it's 18 something. Let me. Well, there's quite a few actually with the looks of it, because it could have been a vault that was here, and maybe the family could have been put in in a vault. If you look at them, there's like all separate things. So I wonder with these vaults that they were kept in. So what's this? Oh, okay, Richard Dunhill of Pontefract. who died December 11th, 1815. 1815. Okay. What year did he die? Can't hear you. Yeah, 1815, yeah. Right, it doesn't say... it doesn't mention when he was born, but he said died in 1815. So, is it this... Right, it's the same family. Well, and what were they? They owned.
Then we don't know that's two separate issues. There is a works here called Dunhill, but when I put Richard Dunhill, it just came up with born on 28th of October 1739. His father was called Richard Dunhill. He was 35 and his mother was Mary Spink. She was 29.
Yeah.
He married, as in this Richard Dunhill, Mary Moxon on 3rd of June 1781 in York. They were parents of at least 2 sons and 5 daughters. So they've got 7 kids.
There's a lot of graves,
7
a lot
kids.
of people that died on that thingy because down there, I don't think it was a thingy for keeping, what do you call them now? I just said it 2 minutes ago, keeping families in, you know, what's it called?
Right, so
Crib, yeah.
There is another Richard Dunhill. This must be his dad. So his dad was born 1703 to 1778. So that must be his dad. And there's a Peter. Oh, Dunwell. Okay, so his dad, Richard's dad was called Peter. So that's great. No, it's granddad. Dad. Yeah, granddad.
Yeah.
So his granddad was called Peter, and their name was Dunwell.
Right.
So he changed it to Dunhill, and he married a woman called Susan Shackleton.
Right.
So that's 3 generations here.
Yeah. Well, there's quite a few names on that grave, dear.
Well, Richard, the son, he had 7 kids.
7.
5.
So there's quite a few names, but they all died close together. Within in about 20 years. Maybe less. Can't remember now. Bloody hell, my memory's shite.
So we don't know if they are related to the manufacturers of Dunhills. So,
What did they manufacture? Cigarettes? Because there used to be the Dunhill cigarettes, didn't there?
Haribo.
Haribo?
Sweets.
Oh, Southern Port of Haribo. Yeah, because Haribo's from round here, isn't it?
So
I'm sure Haribo's originated from round here.
Yeah, well, they're probably licorice, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think so.
Well, they do jelly baby. Well, nah, they do like sour jelly babies and that sort of thing.
All like your licorice, isn't it?
Yeah.
obviously I can't find a connection between this Dunhill and that Dunhill.
It's just find out where. I'm sure Haribo's from round here, isn't it?
Pontefract,
Pontefract, yeah.
Dunhill's Pontefract, they make it. So yeah.
Yeah, is it Haribo? Yeah.
6 Font Street.
Hey, let's go look for Haribo sweet shop.
Oh, I don't like Haribo.
I used to like them.
They're like plastic.
Fizzy. I like Haribo's.
Kiddie things.
They don't.
Kid
they
sweets.
Don't taste out like, you know.
Our Reese used to love them.
Soapy.
They don't taste very nice.
Yeah.
Soapy.
They're not very nice.
Yeah, I like them anyway. I don't care what anybody says.
If you like them, I just don't. I just like,
Yeah.
I like looking at plastic.
Yeah, everything tastes way to you, then. No, I don't like them.
Really, I think they might be Haribos. If they are Haribos, the one thing I don't like is the strawberries. They're quite large strawberries and you can bite them and they're quite chewy.
I don't know.
Like the Haribo ring.
Right, we want to go find where we can find that other place, that priory. What was it called? Nostell, before it gets dark, because it's going to be dark soon. We got about an hour. So we'll, if we do come back, everybody, we'll see you in when we get to the other location here. If not, you'll catch us out on the next routes that we'll be going. So I did mention a couple of weeks ago that we're not doing as much ghost hunting anymore, sort of thing. We are, but not as much as what we used to. So we like doing this sort of thing, like history things and stuff like that, visiting different locations. But we are going to be visiting quite a lot of churches, churchyards and stuff like that, and getting the history about these churchyards, and because some of them have got quite a good history about them. So there you go. And it's getting a bit cold now, so we'll leave you for now, everybody, and we'll hopefully catch you in about half an hour again when we get to the other location. I'm just wondering why all these gaps are in the wall here. Now, could they have been part of Pontefract Castle at one time? I'm not too sure. That's interesting. I thought there was somebody laid down there then. So I wonder what these were for. Why is there these gaps in the walls? Anybody got a clue? Well, all the way up, there's these gaps in the walls. Yeah, interesting. Alright everybody, we'll catch you soon. We're going to get in the car and drive off. And yeah, and my hands are bloody freezing cold. Bye for now. I'm just wondering, why is there all those gaps in the walls? I'm having problems again. I think it's those boiled eggs I've just eaten. Yeah, I've got those. I've got.
You run behind car.
Yeah, you run behind.
You're having those problems again. You're getting caught. Oh. There you go. See you in a bit, everybody.